Welcome everyone here to the Medibank Stadium here in Leederville. Of course, we saw a great grand final today in the reserves, which was won by Joondalup today. Of course, had to come from behind by 16 points, of course, but we're most importantly here for our ambassador profile today, of course, because as I said before, of course, we have Chloe's the youth girls ambassador for us for Joondalup, but we've also got Ashton here joining us as well. Was one of our other ambassadors here from the Joondalup Women's Football Club. Thanks, Ashton, for joining us.
Thanks for coming here, Will.
Well, tell us, when did you start playing footy and why did you choose the sport?
Started off, have an older brother, so I was always kicking the footy around with him, just in the backyard. And then when I got to high school, they had a senior girls football team, so I joined that in year 10 and yeah, did with that.
Now, obviously throughout your footy career, you've had some amazing highlights. Now, obviously, we'll talk about today's grand final in particular, which is won by 16 points, had to come from behind against the Titans. Tell us a bit about the grand final and the flow of the grand final.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big day, especially for the girls that haven't played in one before. There's a lot of nerves going around, and I think the first quarter we were kind of finding our feet. And we got behind, so came out in the second quarter, had a good one, and then after half time we came out firing and ended up with the big trophy, which was good. But yeah, very proud of the girls and how they played and how we all came together and gave it our all.
I guess the mental of that game in particular, obviously you had the bet in regards to, I guess, kicking really straight in front of goals and taking your opportunities. Was that something that you really emphasised with the fact that the Titans struggled to kick in front of goals?
Yeah, I think we just made the most of the opportunities that came to us. We just tried to play our brand of footy and get our kicks on point, and yeah, ended up going very well.
Now, obviously being the Premiership captain now of the Joondalup Women's Footy Club, how special is it to hold that Premiership Cup aloft?
Yeah, it's really great. Such a good feeling, such a relief, and I'm glad that we were able to come home with it this year, especially after last year, getting so close to it. So we worked really hard this season and yeah, great feeling.
Now, what position do you play on the field? If you had a preferred position, where would that be?
I play in the midfield as a rover, and that's my favourite, so yeah, I wouldn't change that for the world.
And what is so special about being part of the Joondalup Women's Football Club?
Just the family. We're all so close. It's such a great bunch of girls, and they have such great supporters, and everyone just gets around each other, and yeah, that's really great.
Now, we mentioned before about one of your highlights was the Premiership. Was that Premiership today? Is there any other highlights throughout your career?
Personally, I think this year making the state team was a big achievement of mine. But yeah, just even last year getting into the grand final with the girls was another big step. So yeah, it's going good.
And what's your future ambition in the sport?
I mean, I think everyone wants to get to that highest level, and it's pretty exciting times with 2017 and the women's AFL. So yeah, if that could happen, then we'll see.
And tell us a bit about your amazing supporter base out here at Joondalup.
Yeah, it's so great. Like everyone's family and friends just come on down and support us, and you can always hear them in the crowd. They're always behind us, so it definitely helped us come over the line today.
Now, obviously, what is the best thing about playing football?
I think it's just a feeling like you get when you win and you're surrounded by your friends that are almost like family, and it just gives you goosebumps. It's just such an accomplishment, like just all your hard work's paid off, and yeah, no better feeling.
Now, obviously with the new women's AFL coming along at the moment, I know it's booming here in WA. What would be your advice to other women or female players that should get involved in football?
Yeah, just come down and give it a crack. Like, you'll never know unless you try. But yeah, like it's a great game, and the WA footy women's side is so great, and all the teams are so nice to each other, so it's definitely something to get a part of.
Now let's finish up with a couple of light-hearted questions now. Firstly, we'll get to know a little bit about you as well. Tell us, do you have a favourite colour?
I actually don't have a favourite colour.
Oh.
Someone asked me this question last week, and I suppose I could say red and blue.
Fair enough. Tell us, favourite food?
I love hot chips and pizza.
Favourite drink?
Like soft drink.
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't know. I actually. That's a tough one. Anything sweet. I've got the biggest sweet tooth. So.
Favourite ice cream flavour?
Ooh, cookie dough.
Ooh, there you go.
That's a good one.
I'm assuming you have a favourite footy team you go for in the AFL?
Yeah, Eagles.
How do you think they're going?
Yeah, pretty good. That game against Adelaide was on point.
Yes, and you beat my team too last week. So, that's sports, by the way. And favourite hobby?
Football.
Favourite destination?
I've had a couple of good trips to Singapore.
Oh.
So yeah, with some of the footy girls. So that's probably the best.
Why Singapore?
It's just great fun. There's so much to do, and they've got a great nightlife. So yeah, especially with a great group of friends, like you can't go wrong with.
And if you didn't play the sport of footy, which sport would you be playing right now?
I actually wouldn't mind getting into rugby sevens after watching them in the Olympics. That was some tough stuff, which looks good, but I think footy's it for now.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And two final ones. How good is the wear that medal around your neck?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's a pretty great feeling. Yeah, I'm a bit speechless at the moment. It hasn't sunken in, but yeah, good stuff.
And finally, a two-part question. Obviously, I don't want to hype myself up on this one, but how good is how special and what does it mean to you to be in a Smash FM ambassador?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the support from you this whole season, all the girls have loved it, and it's great to get the awareness up about female footy and about Joondalup Falcons. So it's definitely benefited us. So thanks heaps for flying over, and we'll probably hear from you next season as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, as well, on top of that, how special is it to have it with not just obviously yourself, but obviously Chloe as well from the girls team?
Yeah, Chloe's a great girl, and she's got so much talent. I can't wait to see her progress through the seasons, and yeah, she's great, and she's a great ambassador.
Yeah. And of course, it'd be a miss to me because obviously there's a youth player on the other side of the camera doing this. Now, tell us a bit about the person behind the camera.
Good old Maggie. She's a great supporter. I think she's been to every single seniors game. She always buys me chocolates.
Oh!
And she's always running water. Even when she was injured, she stayed behind and watched the game, and just, yeah, she's always around and cheering us up, which is good. So thanks, Maggie.
Number one fan.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank you so much, Ashton, for joining us. Congratulations, Louis. It was a mighty effort today to win that grand final today. Celebrate tonight in particular, and thank you so much for being an amazing ambassador of us.
Thanks, Will. Thanks for having me.